Hello there, my name is Cheyenne Quinn, a student at Unity College. Cellular Respiration and Photosynthesis. Today our topic outline and discussion will be how are cellular respiration and photosynthesis related to each other, whether each of these processes are catabolic or anabolic, how the reactants and products of the two processes relate to each other, whether one of these processes can occur without the other. Photosynthesis and cellular respiration are two processes that are essential for life on Earth. Plants and other photosynthetic organisms use photosynthesis to capture solar energy and convert it into food, glucose, that they use for their own cellular respiration. Cellular respiration, on the other hand, is a process that all living organisms, including plants, use to convert glucose into usable energy in the form of ATP. To put it simply, photosynthesis is like a factory that produces the raw materials, glucose, that are needed for cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is like a power plant that converts the raw materials, glucose, into energy that the organism can use. Without photosynthesis, there would be no glucose for cellular respiration to convert into energy. And without cellular respiration, the glucose produced by the photosynthesis would be useless. They are like two sides of the same coin, each dependent on the other for survival. Photosynthesis is an anabolic process because it takes simple molecules like carbon dioxide and water and uses energy from sunlight to create complex organic molecules like glucose. Cellular respiration, on the other hand, is a catabolic process because it breaks down complex organic molecules like glucose into simpler molecules like carbon dioxide and water, releasing energy in the process. Photosynthesis and cellular respiration are two interrelated processes that are critical for the survival of living organisms. Both processes involve the conversion of energy from one form to another, with photosynthesis converting light energy into the chemical energy and cellular respiration converting chemical energy into ATP, the main energy currency for cells. Photosynthesis involves the use of carbon dioxide, water, and energy from the sunlight to produce glucose, a sugar, and oxygen as a byproduct. Carbon dioxide and water are the reactants used in photosynthesis, and they are converted into glucose and oxygen. The energy from the sunlight is used to power the chemical reactions that produce the glucose and the oxygen molecules. Cellular respiration, on the other hand, involves the breaking down of glucose and other molecules to produce ATP, the main energy source for cellular processes. Here, glucose and oxygen are the reactants needed for the process, and they are converted into carbon dioxide, water, and ATP. The energy derived from breaking down the glucose molecule is captured in the form of ATP. Overall, the product of photosynthesis, glucose, and oxygen are the reactants needed for cellular respiration, while the products for cellular respiration, carbon dioxide and water, are the reactants needed for photosynthesis, creating a psychological relationship between the two processes. The cycle between photosynthesis and cellular respiration helps to maintain the balance of the atmospheric oxygen and carbon dioxide levels, while also providing the energy necessary for life processes. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants, algae, and some cyanobacteria use sunlight to synthesize organic compounds, such as carbohydrates, from inorganic molecules, carbon dioxide and water. In this process, light energy is converted into chemical energy, stored in the organic compound, through a series of complex chemical reactions. Cellular respiration, on the other hand, is the process by which cells use organic compounds, such as carbohydrates, to produce energy. in the form of ATP for cellular activities. This process occurs in the mitochondria and the eukaryote cells and involves a series of complex chemical reactions that break down the organic compounds, releasing energy that is used to produce ATP. In terms of whether one process can occur without the other, the answer is no. Photosynthesis provides the organic compounds, such as glucose, that are necessary for cellular respiration to occur. Without photosynthesis, there would be no source of organic compounds to be broken down in cellular respiration, and thus no source of energy for the cell. Cellular respiration provides the ATP energy, and it is necessary for photosynthesis to occur. ATP is used in the process of carbon fixation, the conversion of carbon dioxide into organic compounds during photosynthesis. Without the energy provided by the cellular respiration, the process of carbon fixation would not be possible, and photosynthesis would not occur. Therefore, photosynthesis and cellular respiration are interdependent processes, and neither can occur without the other. My name is Cheyenne Quinn, and thank you for listening.